Miriam and Sam have been in a relationship for 8 months. They first met at the university, where they became friends, and most of the time they spend time together. It's through spending time together when they started having mutual feelings and they decided to date. Sam was from a humble background and all he wanted was to study hard so that he can live a comfortable life in future, and also to be able to provide for his family needs. Miriam was a cool lady from a wealthy family. Although her parents were rich, she was well-mannered and she didn't discriminate others, even if they were poor. After 3 months they were sure about what they felt, and they knew it was love. Their love grew and they were even planning their future together. Sam did not want to be a burden to her girlfriend, so he worked different jobs during his free time to save up something to enable him achieve his goals. Things were going well until when Miriam started feeling unusual. She was feeling dizzy for a couple of days. Miriam decided to go to the hospital and see the doctor, and know what was really the problem. After the doctor ran some tests on her, he called her to his office to give her the results. Miriam was so anxious about the results because she did not know what the doctor was going to say. He told Miriam, "Miss, you are 2 weeks pregnant. Congratulations." Shocked, Miriam started thinking to herself, how did this happen? And how will Sam, my boyfriend, react after I tell him? Because she didn't know whether to be happy or feel bad, since they didn't plan for that to happen. Miriam thanked the doctor and went back home to rest. In the evening when Sam got home, Miriam started smiling at her boyfriend Sam. So he asked her, "Babe, why are you so happy? What is making you happy, my love, because you are not your usual self?" Miriam replied to Sam, "I'm pregnant. I'm expecting your child." Sam was so surprised to hear the news. "Miriam, how dare you get pregnant, and yet I'm not ready to be a father. I'm still struggling financially, and so how are we going to take care of the unborn child, when I can barely take care of you?" "But Sam, my parents are wealthy and I'm sure they can support us, so don't worry about that." Sam shouted at Miriam, "I'm not ready to be a father, and you either abort the pregnancy or we are done." Miriam asked Sam, "Don't you love me? What happened suddenly? Did you really love me or you were just using me?" Miriam angrily told him, "I'm not going to abort the baby. If you want to leave, just do so. I will not prevent you from leaving, but if you leave, never come back to me again." Sam stood and left the house without saying anything. Miriam was so devastated and she was left there crying. She decided to go back home to her parents, and explained to them what happened to her and her boyfriend. Although she was not sure if her parents will accept the responsibility to take care of her and the grandchild. To her surprise, her parents accepted to support her until she gives birth, since she was their only daughter. Sam, after graduating from the university, he got a well-paying job, which helped him save up money and started his business. Due to Sam's determination, he became a successful businessman. Ladies loved him because he had money, but it became so difficult to find a lady he can marry, because most of the ladies were only interested in his wealth. After a long time without getting a lady he can marry, he started regretting leaving Miriam, who truly loved him. Several years have passed by, and Miriam's boy, who is called Christian, has now grown to be a big boy. One day he asked her mother, "Where is my dad?" Miriam told him what happened to her and his father and promised to provide all his needs. Miriam, who had gone back to school, graduated and she started working at his father's company. One of her dad's employees, Mr. John, started being close to Miriam, and was always there for her. They fell in love and later started dating. After dating for several months, Mr. John proposed to her and she said yes. They got married and they were living happy. Mr. John treated Christian as his own son. After many years, one day Sam happened to meet with Miriam. Sam pleaded with her for another chance, but she told him she is already married. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more videos.